I don't know who needs to hear this, but you know how many of us have stories? And a lot of us have read books and biographies and self help books that are basically stories of people's truth. When you are that person hiding behind the scenes in your truth, what do? You go and you read books where people have had the guts to put their stories out, right? What do you think the people that were related to or were with, used to be friends with, whatever the case is, that were attached to that person's trauma, those people that were attached to the reason that they had a story to tell, what do you think those people were thinking? Guess what? It doesn't matter. Because just because it seems far out there to share your story doesn't mean that it actually is. You could be helping not only yourself, but somebody else out there. When we have problems, what do? We read books about things that we want to learn about. We read books from people who have been through things that maybe we're struggling with and we want to know how to get through them. And they had the guts to put their story out there to help us. So if you are going through a situation where you feel like you need to be quiet about your truth because you're afraid of what people are going to think, I'm here to tell you from experience, no, it's not easy, but it is healing. And if those people truly love you and want to be in your life, they will A, make it right, and B, they will understand that maybe they did play a part in your story, and maybe they'll want to be a better person, maybe they won't. You just have to let them. And the only thing that really matters is your story. If that's your truth, speak your truth. It's your life. It might piss off a few people. It really might. It might hurt a few people. But as long as that's not your intention, like I know from my experience, it was never my intention to hurt anyone. This is a truth that is allowing me to grow as a person, and I was left in silence without any support. So what do you expect? That's when people go and they write books. That's when people go and they start podcasts. That's when people go and they start to share their story publicly, because when their whole support system decided to not be there for them, you're leaving them with silence and the opportunity, right, to tell the story. So which side of the story are you on? And the people that are involved have to decide that. It's not easy, but it is what it is. There's nothing different from a self-help book and somebody sharing their story on their social media. There just isn't. It's just in a different form. Be loud about your healing.